everybody. I'm Doug Jr.
And I'm Doug the Third.
And you're watching
Doug and Doug Gaming.
Today we have a very special review / playthrough of a wonderful new game called Paris. Now this game is being published by Game Brewers Publishing, and it is designed by the team of Kramer and Kiesling. Now, you may have recognized those names because they have published many, literally hundreds of games between the two of them, really for just one of them, but lots of games have been done by them. Azul, El Grande,
a bunch of them.
Some big names. So we've been expecting some great things from this game. I will mention real quick that this is a prototype, so it is not finished. Some things I know already they have said are going to be changed. For instance, even though we are in the grand city of Paris and we have the wonderful Arc de Triomphe, it will be smaller, I have heard, in the final edition because it kind of blocks the view for different people in different areas. So I believe they're going to change that. Who knows, there may be some rules changes. I know that these little wooden pieces will be better. There are keys, little bonus markers. They will look much better. But that being said, it looks really good.
Yeah.
The board is wonderful. It's gorgeous. These are player screens. They look like little buildings or little houses. And they are actually player screens. And if you look at the back of them, I should have just taken the shield off perhaps, but there are some player aids right there, which tells you what your resources are worth if you need to sell them or buy them. So this is just a gorgeous setup. The pieces are even quality. I mean, the cardboard is good, thick quality stuff. Yeah. So yes, prototype it is, but it's a good quality. This is currently on Kickstarter. So if you want to go check it out, they have a stretch goal of getting some deluxe parts, or you can buy the deluxe set and then a stretch goal of the organizer.
Okay.
For the box. So I mean, some great things happening here. It's a reasonably priced game, just some good stuff. But components do not a game make. So
no,
I have had the chance to play this several times with different player counts, but today Doug and I would like to play this with 2 players because it does say it plays for 2.
Yeah.
And there are lots of times when we want to play a 2-player game. Just going to give you a quick overview of the rules. I'm not going to go into everything because you'll kind of figure it out as you watch the playthrough anyway. And then after the playthrough, we'll talk about the gameplay and what we thought of it at the 2-player level. But just real quick is on your turn, you're going to be doing 2 things. Number 1, you're going to be choosing a building from these 3 stacks here. You can choose from any of the stacks and you can place it in the appropriate district. There are 6 different districts and they're all named different things like Saint Germain and I can't pronounce a lot of them. Montreuil, maybe that's how you pronounce it.
And they're all listed, around here
and
in
they're
their own
coded by color too. Yeah. So for us non-French speaking Americans, we can just say the blue or the yellow or the red.
Purple.
Because actually je ne parle pas français mais un peu. I think that's how you would say that. But anyway, I don't speak French, but just few words. So anyway, you're going to be placing placing a building in the district, and they are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. That is their point value. So the first thing you do is you place a city. After you place a building, you will then place or move a key. Now you can't move one until you've placed one. So you might want to start out by placing it in any of the 6 districts on what's called the bank, or it's just the bank of that district. It's a little building right here on the end. If you place it on the bank, you will get a certain number of francs according to which district you place it in. They're all different values. So if I were to place this right here in Saint Germain, I would instantly get 4 francs, and those definitely come in handy. Now you could place it on the arc, at which point you would get no francs, but the advantage to that is when it comes time to move that key, you can move it to a building in any district straight from the arc.
Yeah.
Now, if you already have a key on a bank or on the arc, you might choose to move it to one of these buildings. Let's say, for instance, that this building was placed here. That is a value of 2. I could move my key to that building. I would have to pay 2 francs because of the 2 that's on there. But then I would get the benefit of this. 1s and 2s have a benefit of letting me choose any of these bonus tiles along this bonus track. And these do different things, like some of them give you resources like 4 francs or gold or marble or wood. Others might give you prestige tokens, the stars, which you'll see what those are for. There are some that are a little more complex that might give you victory points for having the most buildings occupied on a certain number. Yeah. You'll see how all that plays out.
An important mechanic, though, with all of these is that for any of the things that have like the numbers on them, whenever you place your key on them, if I remember correctly, the next time you move it, you have to move exponentially. You have to grow the number.
You have to go up.
You have to go up. So once you place it, like he just made an example, he put his key on 2, he can only go up from there. He can't go back. Right. And then same with the bonus tokens around the board.
Right. Once you go, once I choose one, I can choose anything I want, but I can never go backwards to get it. Same thing with these keys. I have to go up in value. If I move from this 2, let's say later on I move to a building of a value of 5, I move to that. I have to pay the difference between 2 and 5, which would be 3. So I'll pay 3 francs, and then I would be occupying that building. When I occupy a building, I also get the resources beside it, which are either prestige tokens or prestige stars, or gold, marble, or wood, which will be used to purchase other landmarks later in the game. So, that's a pretty simple how that plays. I'll go ahead and put this back up here, even though we know what it is. We'll leave it right there. Yeah. And also, we have 10 keys behind our screens. There are 4 other keys, 2 for each color, that we may or may not acquire later in the game. It's good to have more keys, but we'll see what happens there. Also, if any district has 4 keys that are active, meaning that they're on buildings or landmarks, then the person that places that 4th active key will get to place one of these scoring tokens, or plaques, as I like to call them. For some reason I'm calling them that. But you can place them in any district you want, and at the end of the game, whoever has the most points in that district will score first place. Whoever has the second most will score second, and if you were playing more players, third, and so on. 4th place would never score. But the only thing is, you have to have one of these in a district, or it's worth no points at the end of the game. So pretty important. You want to try to get 4 keys in a district if you think you might win that district. Also, there are landmarks. Now, these really act just like buildings. You can choose to build one of these at any time, as long as you can pay the resources and the francs. And again, you have to pay the francs based on where you're moving from. If you go from the bank to here, you pay 9. If I went from a 8 building to a 9, I would just pay 1, because you pay the difference. And of course, the resource here would be marble. But when you do that, you can turn in the prestige tokens that are listed over here on the left side of that landmark and get a lot of victory points. If I was able to turn in all 3 of these bronze prestige stars, I would get 9 victory points right there. Okay. Some of these you could turn in silver, gold, a couple of gold, 1 silver, whatever. Yeah. And you don't have to turn all 3 of them in. You could just turn 1 of them in for part of the points or whatever. The more you can turn in, the better. But you do have to do that right when you move to it. And I think the final thing that I probably need to cover before we play is simply these in-game banners or tokens. You may, after all the buildings are placed, forfeit your key phase. You won't place a key, you won't move a key, but you may take one of these. And you don't take them randomly. You actually get to choose which one you want. And they're just different resources, bonuses. Some of them are victory points, some of them are francs. You have gold and wood and so on and so forth. So when all of these are gone, that triggers the end of the game, at which time we'll finish that round, get 1 more round, total up our points, see who won. But the best way to learn this game is probably just to watch us play it.
Exactly.
So let's do that. So, who's going first?
Well, you may go first.
I may go first.
And I don't know if we covered this, but he's played multiple times. I've played once.
Yes, I've played quite a few times. I've really been enjoying this. A little spoiler on the review part. But, well, since I already peeked at it, I'm going to take this Saint Germain building, which is a value of 2, place it there. I don't have to pay anything, and I don't get anything right now. I am going to place a key, and I believe that I'll place it. I don't have to place it in the same district that I put my building, but I will in this case, and I will now get 4 francs.
Okay, so I'm going to go for Montmartre.
Otherwise known as the Red.
The Red. And last time we played, I told him my strategy with the names is just to pronounce them very obviously wrong, because then I don't seem completely ignorant. That is a value of 5. It's going to go right there. The one of my keys is going to go right here. And I would get, what,
7 francs? Yeah.
Okay. 5 and 6 and...
By the way, we both started with 10 keys and 3 francs. So you know. And I will now place, you know what? I'm going to go for Saint Germain again. And that's a 3-pointer. And I think I'm going to move this key to that spot right there. I'm going to pay 2 francs. And I get a bonus. Which means I get to move my bonus token to any of these I want. But I have to be careful I don't move too far because I can't move backwards once I've chosen. So I think I'm just going to start kind of conservatively. And I think I will go for this token that gives me 3 francs. Now you can save these and activate them at any time you want. I think in this case I don't see any reason to save it, so I'll go ahead and cash in, get my 3 francs. Or I could just keep this and spend that as 3 francs. I think I'll do that because we might run out of resources. So I'll just keep the token itself.
All right, so your turn's over?
Yes.
All right, so I will also grab a Saint Germain.
Saint
Germain. And
the only one that we can pronounce. And you messed it up.
Pretty much.
Okay.
All right, and that's going to go right here on the 1. And then I will take...
Oh, and I should have taken this silver star, by the way.
You monster. Okay.
I will do it now. Okay.
And I will place this here. And get 4 little tokens. 3, 4.
Right.
Okay.
Well, he's finishing that up. I think we're going to go to Belleville on a 3-point building. And I should probably place another key. And I believe I will go over here to this district and get 5 francs.
And
my
just
turn is over.
Recapping because I still don't remember everything.
Sure.
So you have to place your key in the bank first before you can place it on a building.
In the bank or on the arc.
Okay. All right, just checking.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, we're going to go. Let's go to Saint Germain again, just because. And that is going to be a 5, right there. And then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go here. I'll take this
Gold prestige token.
copper. That was the copper one.
Bronze.
Bronze. We were both wrong.
We were
That's
both
the
wrong.
that's the mature me. We were both wrong. And then I get a bonus thing.
Yes. Did you pay a franc?
No, I didn't. For the first one, you have to pay.
Yeah, you have to pay whatever the number is. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, there you go.
1 franc.
Okay.
But now, yes, you do get a bonus off the bonus track.
I'm going to take my red fellow here and go all the way over here. Hard to stretch my arm a little bit.
So Douglas has gotten the token that says whenever you activate this, you will get 2 victory points for every 1-point building you occupy.
Yes.
So, there you go. So he can wait and occupy that, activate that whenever he chooses.
I can wait and occupy.
You can wait and occupy it and activate it.
Okay.
I'm going to place, I think, one of these La Ville. And that must be, it's over here. That's a 4-point. It goes right there. Let's see, I have a key here. I've got one going there. Well, I think I'll go ahead and, although I would like more francs in this, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the 2-point where in the same district I placed that building.
Okay.
And that would be my turn after I get my 2 francs.
Alrighty. I'm going to go for Batignolles. And that's going to be over here. It's going to be a 5. And let me think. I think, yeah. I think I'm going to put my key right here.
All right. Did you get your francs? You get 6.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for that.
Yep. Trying to spread these out and get them going. By the way, as per the instructions, 3 of these were removed from the game before we started, so the board will not be completely full. But I am going to play the Shallow, and this is the 8-pointer right here. Yeah, and that's the only building that requires a resource. It's going to require wood whenever somebody chooses to occupy that. I will get another key into play, and I think I will go for, you know what, I think maybe this would be a good time to just put one on the arc. I don't get any francs, but I'll be positioned to make my move, as it were.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go for Belleville. And that is the 8 value. And then I'll take my little red key and... Question is, what do I want to do with my red key? You know what? I think that's a good idea. I think I'll go up here with you.
Okay.
Just because it's nice to have one on hand.
Well, a little limited on choices here. But they all need to go out eventually, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Belleville. There's a Belleville, yes. That will go right here. That's a 2-point building. And then I should probably get a key over there because I don't have one yet. So that will go there. I will get 3 francs, and it is now your turn again.
Alrighty. So I'm going to go for the red city thing again.
District.
And yeah, district. And that's gonna go right here. And then I will take my key.
We haven't been moving keys very much because there's no 1-pointers or there's 1 2-pointer there, but yeah, you don't want to miss some of those because you don't get to go backwards.
Exactly.
So.
I'll go here and I'll get 4 tokens or whatever.
I'm gonna go with this yellow Batignolles. 4 goes right here, and I should probably position myself there with a key as well, which is kind of a good one because I get 6 francs. So that's good. Alright.
Alright. Continuing, let's do Shaylot. And that is going to be a 2. And I notice now that I don't even have a key over there, but go ahead and put that there. Thank you.
So you'll get 5 francs for that.
Yeah.
So, ta-da.
Thanks.
Right. La Ville. 8 points. Oh, I'm really wanting some 1s out here. They'll come out eventually. I know that. Do I want to move a key? Yeah, I got to just place another key. Where can I place it? Would you put this over in that district there? I can't read the name.
Over in
that
this one?
Yes.
Okay, in the red
bank.
one.
And I will get 7 francs for that. I'll take a 10.
Okay.
Turn in 3 of my 1s. All right.
Alrighty. Well.
And by the way, when the buildings are all gone from the stacks, then we simply skip that phase and go straight to our key phase.
And it starts kind of wrapping up at that point, speeding up.
Well, it speeds up a little, gets a little more interesting, I think, because you really the strategies kind of kick in because you're moving your keys.
All right, so let's go for La Villetti. And that's gonna go right there, and I will place a key right here.
How much is that worth? 2 francs. All right. Well, let's continue. There's got to be some 1-pointers in here. I really would like a Bronze star. Well,
There's 1 pointers.
there's a 2-pointer. Well, we could have discarded 3 of them, possibly. I don't know. And you know what? I can't stand just sitting there, so I'm going to go ahead and move to that 2-pointer. Take this. That is going to cost me 2 francs. And I get a bonus. And I really think I might go for one of these resources here. Perhaps the gold. I'm just going to...
Yeah.
I kind of hate skipping those others, but I do like the gold. All right.
Let's go for Shaylot again. And this is going to be a 4. And then for my key phase, because I think I have a key in almost all of them, except for this one until now. And I get 3 from that. And let me see. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Let's stay organized as best as possible.
All right.
Okay.
I will take another one from Batignolles, and it's the 8-pointer. Wow.
We're knocking all those out, aren't we?
So, all right. And I think I will place a second key in this district.
Okay.
You can only have 1 key at a time on the bank, but once your first key is moved out, you can put another key there.
True.
So.
All right. So.
Oh, and I get 6 francs.
Oh, yeah, you're
Almost
right.
forgot that. You know what? I got a lot of ones. I'm going to get another 10, put back 4 of these.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, let's do Shaylot again. It's a 1, finally.
Ooh.
And I will go ahead and move to it.
I may never get a bronze star. That costs you a franc.
Yep.
Not going to let you sneak by without that.
Yep.
And you do get a bonus.
Oh, that's true. I'm going to shoot all the way up here to 11.
You're blowing right through there, aren't you?
I am.
So which one is that? That is... I see what you're doing. He's going for the one that lets him get 3 victory points for every 2-point building he occupies whenever he activates that bonus.
When I activate it.
All right. Well, okay. This has got to be a 1.
Does it?
It is a 1. All right. So I'm going to put that there.
There's a 50-50 chance
And
there.
then for my key face, I will move to that one. I will pay a franc. And I will get this bronze star, this bronze prestige token. And I will get a bonus. What do I want? I think...
You want that 4. That's what you want.
Wouldn't mind it, but I'm doing pretty good. So this one gets me a victory point and 3 francs. This is a wild prestige. This lets me place one of my keys on a building that I already have a key on. And this is a wild resource. You know what? I'm going to take this wild prestige.
Those are nice.
That's kind of nice, yeah. All right.
All right, so let's see what we've got. Okay, so I'm going to go for Belleville again, and this is a 5, and. Actually, yeah, I will do that. I'll go over there.
5 francs.
Yes.
All right. La Ville. Let's see what we got here. That's a 2. And
I always struggle to think.
yeah, okay, I'm just going to put it here. That's going to give me 4 francs, and hopefully that will turn out to be worthwhile. Okay.
Alrighty, so let's shoot for I don't know. Let's go for La Villette. There's a 1. And I will go ahead and move there. Do that. I'll pay 1. And then I think is that it? Or is there the bonus thingy?
There is a bonus.
Okay.
1s and 2s have that same bonus. You
That's
get,
right.
Pick a free.
Is
bonus.
there a marker to indicate that, or is that just in the rules?
Yeah, it's the upper left corner. See the little question mark?
Oh, is that what that is?
That's what that means. You'll
And
notice
okay, all
the
right.
third one has it, but it costs you
It
2
costs,
coins.
okay.
4 and 5 have nothing, and then 8 gives you 2 victory points.
Okay.
So, yes.
I gotcha. All right. Well, I'm going to keep running with my reoccurring theme.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot up here. I mean, it's a good idea.
That's
Like I have my plans and my strategies.
I got you. All right. Well, getting down there on the cities, Saint Germain.
Getting down on the cities.
You know what? I will go ahead, put out this 8-pointer here.
Okay.
Then I will move. I'm gonna move this from 2 to 3.
Okay.
Gives me that gold star. Cost me 1 franc because the difference between 2 and 3 is 1.
Yeah.
And I have the option for 2 francs of getting another bonus, which I will do. And I think that I will take. I like these wild resources. I'm gonna take that.
Cool.
All right.
Alrighty. So my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to go here to Belleville. There's a 4. And I think I'm going to take this and go here.
Okay. It's gonna cost you 2 francs.
Mm-hmm. And then
Get a bonus.
Ooh, goodness, my back's popping. Okay. Going to do this thingy here. And this...
That lets you put a key on a building that is occupied by me.
Okay. All right. Coolio.
All right. So, going to... I guess I need to place the building first.
Oh, before you do that,
Yes.
at some point, we weren't paying attention. This has 4 keys in it.
But they're not all active. It's got to be 4 active keys.
Oh.
If the key is still in the bank, and that's a good question. I'm glad you brought it up.
Okay.
The key is still in the bank. It's not considered active.
Okay. But now we have kind of our...
Yes.
We
But
yeah.
whenever, well, and this will be me. Now, I mean, you could put another key here. You could activate the 4th key eventually, but if you don't put another key there, then it will be me at some point.
Okay.
But yes, you're right. That's just something to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
This will go in the red district, Montmartre. Would you place that in? That's the number 2. I believe that's right over there. And let's go ahead and move my white key to that, number 2. I'll pay 2 francs, get that silver star, and get another bonus. Give me... Can you reach that that key with the -2?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And what this means is whenever I decide to, I can pay 2 francs and I can get my reserve key. One of my reserve keys, I think.
Okay. Cool. So let's see. So my turn.
Yes.
My turn. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go to Belleville. There's a 1, and I'll go ahead and... Do I want to go ahead and move there? Do I have a reason not to? I guess I can go ahead and move there. So I'll pay 1, take this, move there. Oops. Okay.
I think it'd be silly not to.
So I'll just take that, and then I'll use it immediately.
You'll activate it immediately.
Okay, so do that.
All right.
I'll activate this.
So let me show that to the camera. This is this one has a question mark, means that since he has that, whenever he activates it, which I believe he's going to activate it now, he can take any bonus off the track without moving his marker. So that's pretty powerful.
Okay. So I will go ahead and activate that. Where do we want to put these?
We can just
over here?
discard it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and take number 27.
Thought you might.
You thought right.
He likes that one. What 27 does is that one can be used at the end of the game, where all of your francs equals a victory point.
Yes.
And otherwise, leftover francs at the end of the game aren't worth anything. So
yeah,
it's good tile. All right.
Thanks.
Let's go with La Ville. And this has got to be a 5.
Yeah.
Goes here.
It must be.
And I believe I'm going to start my journey. Okay, I'll go 2. I'll get the silver star. Pay 2 francs. Make a little change. And get a bonus. If you would move mine, get the very next one there.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
And I don't have a lot of options here, so...
Probably gonna red.
Mm-hmm. There's an 8. And I'm going to use this bonus token. And
Which one is that?
I can move. Oops.
I'm sorry.
Did a double lift there.
Oh, you can move somewhere that I am.
I'm going to move right in.
Oh, okay. So it still costs you a franc.
Yep.
The star's gone, but you do get the bonus, which is, I assume, what you were kind of after. Yeah. All right. And on my turn, I will now. Well, I have to place a building, so let's go ahead and finish. I believe that to finish up the red. 1 point for red on the red. And I'm going to move my key from here. If you could put that on that 1 pointer and give me that bronze star.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Bronze star that cost me a franc. And I do get another bonus. And I'm going to, I'm not sure what number 20 is. Thought I knew them all. I receive victory points for each unused bonus tile that you own at the time you use this bonus tile.
Wow.
So in a 2-player game, I would get 1, 2. Says this tile not included. Okay.
So you get a victory point for each not used bonus tile.
But I like that. Those wild start. You know what? Go ahead and move. I'll take the
20.
this one. Yeah,
Go
give
for
that
it.
to me.
I think
All
it's a
right.
good call. Excuse me.
But I think I'm gonna go ahead and activate it.
Okay.
In fact, I think I'm gonna activate this, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Okay.
victory points for me. And I'm also going to activate this one, which is going to allow me to pay 2 francs and get another key.
Awesome.
All right.
And so, for the pay 2 francs, you got another key. So, I mean, is that some? I forgot how you do that. How do you get that?
Well, I just had the bonus tile that let me
Oh,
do
okay.
that.
So that's the only way to do it.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I think you have no way of getting that now.
All right.
So
I know I didn't do it the last time I played,
Right.
so I was like, oh, kind of.
I got both of those. So yeah, I think you're out of luck.
All right. No worries. Okay, so many options. What do I think? What do I want to do? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. I'm going to go right over here to Saint Germain.
Saint Germain.
Do that.
4 point.
In that case, let me just do this. All right.
Yep.
So there's that, and
Get 6
I
francs.
want. Oh yeah, thanks. And I want to use one of my bonus things.
Okay.
This gives me 2 victory points for every 1
point
tile that I'm on.
Ah. So
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Wow. Okay. 10 victory points for you. Good. For you. Not so much for me. All right. That's all right then. Last building. And this is in the Shadow District. It's going to be the 5-pointer. And I believe that I will go from here to here, which is going to do a couple of things.
Okay.
It's going to cost me 4 francs. So
Okay.
we'll pay that. It is going to give me this wood resource here. So I will take that. There is no bonus. However, that is the 4th active key.
Okay.
So I may now place one of these plaques. And these start with different values. So I'm going to go, I want to make sure we get this 20-pointer into play. And I believe that I don't have to put it in this district, but I think in this case I will.
Okay.
And that would be my turn.
Okay.
So now there are no buildings. So we go straight to the key phase each turn. And now these end-game tiles become available. So you can forfeit your key phase to take one of these if you desire.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll just move here, and I get that, and I pay?
Cost you 1 franc.
Okay.
And you get a bonus.
Oh, okay. We can go for this one.
Wow. Going all the way to the top, so you're done.
Yeah.
The bonus track.
And I also think I'm going to go ahead and activate it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I may. And so this one, if I'm correct, in the bottom left-hand corner of all of these buildings, there's a different icon to symbolize if it's a, I don't know the technical names. There's like a theater, there's a cafe, there's a library.
That's a residence.
Okay.
Residence, a
Inn or
hotel. Kiosk is the book.
Okay.
The croissant is the bakery.
Bakery.
And the cup is cafe.
Okay. And there's also
And
like
the
a theater. Yeah.
And the theater's the masks. Yeah.
Right. So for each, for this specific bonus that I just did, for each different one, it gives you a different score. So like if I had 4 different, like a key on 4 different kinds, I get 10 points. And then it kind of goes up from there. So I have 1 on a kiosk. I have 1 on a teacup.
It's
or
cafe.
Cafe. 1 on a theater. I have 1 on a hotel. I have 1 on a residence.
So you've got
I think that's it.
5 out of this. 5 out of
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that'd be 15 points if you want to do it now.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. So 10 to 25. All right.
Okay.
Wow. My turn. First of all, I'm going to activate this token, this bonus, which is going to let me pay 1 franc to get my other key.
Okay.
And then I will take that key and I will place it over there on that bank with the 7 francs.
Okay.
And I will take 7 francs. And that will be my turn.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to move up here. I'm going to take that.
It's going to cost you 1 franc.
Okay.
And
And then I would get a bonus.
would get a
but
bonus,
I'm at the
but
end.
you're not.
So yeah. All right.
So I will. Should probably move a key. Yes, I will move to here. I'll pay 1 franc. I will get this marble, and that's it for me.
Okay. All right. So I'm thinking I'm going to take this one and then put it back down. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put that on a 3 right here. Take that, and I will pay how much for that?
3.
3? Okay. Here, let's do that and get 2 back. And on top of that, I think I'm actually going to activate my second bonus tile.
Okay.
So 3 points for every 2 that I'm on, which is not going to be that much. It's 3, 6, 9. I think that's all. Yep.
Okay. So you will add 9 to your 25,
Excuse me.
which is going to be 34. I'll put that right there.
Thank you.
All right. I will move from here to here. That will cost me a franc, but it will give me a bonus, and I would like these.
Okay.
All right. You're up.
Cool. All right, so I'm going to. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Let's do this. I'm going to hop up here. I'm going to take this gold one. And then how much would I pay for that? Just one?
One.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
All right. Now, you know what? I am going to skip my key phase. I'm going to take this gold.
I think it's a good idea.
All right.
Okay. Alrighty, and then I'm going to. Okay, so I'm gonna move that, and so I paid 2 for that, right? Okay. Do that. Pay 2. And let me just check everything. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and activate this bonus tile. So 4 victory points for every 3 I'm on. So 4, 8, 12, I think, is all that's going to be.
Well, let's see. 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Where's the third one? Oh, back there. Okay.
Yeah. And that's why this is going to be shorter.
12. All right, so you're going to go from 34 to 46. 34, 44, 45, 46. Yep.
Okay.
Check my math there. All right. So I am going to buy a. Yes, I'm going to buy a landmark. It's number 13. I'm going to put it here. Now that's going to cost me 2 gold, which I have right here. So to pay those. This goes in our little market now. That's available to buy. I suppose that one would be 2, I guess.
Which I like that mechanic. It's kind of interesting.
So I paid that. Now I've got to move a key there, which means I'm going to have to move from here to there, which is going to cost me 12, which I have. And I'll get 3 back. And then I'm going to turn in a bronze, a silver, and a gold prestige token, and that will get me 3, 7, 12 points.
Wow.
12 victory points. I'll turn those in. And so 12,
So
18. Yep.
Awesome.
All right.
Cool. Okay, so. All right. I'm just going to do that. Take the loot and then pay 1, correct?
Yes.
Your turn.
Okay. Now I'm going to place another key right here. And that's going to give me 5 francs. And you're up.
You're up. Anywho's, I'm going to do the same thing over. So I'm going to move there. And I'll take this wood and I'm going to pay 1.
Stocking up on the resources.
I am.
Well, I'm going to go here. That's going to cost me 4. Pay 10, get 6 back. And I'll take this wood. And I don't get any bonus, but that's all right.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. Take that wood. And then I'm gonna pay you four for that. Where's that?
Where did you move from?
From the one. Or no, I paid 1, 2, 3.
3. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm going to continue my journey here. Pay 1 franc for that. And get this marble.
That all?
That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, that, and that. And it's your turn again.
All right. I believe.
Do you believe in love after love? Sorry about that.
I'm going to go right here. It's going to cost me 3.
Get the gold.
Yep. Take that gold plus get 2 victory points.
Okay.
All right.
And let me think. Ugh. My back be hurting. Let's go here. And then I'll pay 2 for that. And I'll go ahead and activate this tile.
Ah.
So that is going to give me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 points.
30 points. All right. Well, you're on 46, so 56, 66, 76.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Pay 3. Get 2 excuse me. Gonna get this gold, and I will get. Oh, I have to pay a wood, and I'll get 2 victory points. Did I pay wood over here? I don't think I did. I should have, so I'll take care of that now. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these level 8s they do cost a wood resource, so.
Oh, okay.
I took care of that. Should be all square now.
Okay. I think what I will do is you know what? Just hand me the gold star flag over there.
The bronze?
No, the gold.
Or gold. Okay.
Excuse me.
All right. I think I'm going to take this. I need some money.
Okay.
So I'm taking that.
Go ahead and hand me just one of the 3. One of the 3s.
All right. I am going to. Let's. You know what? I need more money. I'm taking that one.
Me in real life.
Yeah.
All right. Then hand me the silver star.
All right. Now I can do something. I'm going to
do something.
Purchase this. Well, no, they won't put them there though. I'm going to purchase this landmark. And I'm going to put it here. I have to pay 2 marble.
Okay.
And I'm going to move from here to there. So I pay 9 francs, which I have 3, 6, 9. And I will turn in a bronze and 2 silvers. And that will get me, 8, 9, 10, 11 points.
Okay.
22, 33. Okay.
All right. Let me think. Yeah. Just hand me the marble.
All right. If you would move my key from the 7 over to the number 5.
Mhm.
I'll take that marble.
Okay.
I will pay 5 francs. And that acts as a 4th active key.
Yep.
So I will place another scoring plaque. I will put this one here. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Did you mean to put that on this one?
Mm-hmm. No, you can put it anywhere.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to put it on the one that
Okay.
has the 4th key in it.
Alrighty, I gotcha. Alright. Just for fun. Do that. Do that. Do this. Do that. And get 2 of these back.
And that's going to give you 2 victory points as well.
Ow!
All right. I will now I'm going to place a key here. Get 5 francs.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Alrighty. Hand me the 2. I'm gonna just go ahead and apply those now, I guess.
Yep.
And then just do it.
All right. I'm going to. I think I can do this. Okay. I'm going to place this. You'll place it above that 7. Oops. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Then move my key from the 5-pointer to that,
Okay.
which is, I believe, 7 difference. So I'll pay 7 francs to move there. I also have to pay a gold, which I will use this. Actually, I have to pay a gold and a marble, which I'll use this for because it has 2 resources on it. And then that allows me to turn in, looks like 3 silver stars. I've only got 2.
Okay.
And it looks like they're 4 points apiece, so I get 8 more points. Okay. Your turn.
Alrighty. Hand me any of those. Just one of them. Thanks.
Okay, I'm going to move this. Well, before I move that, I'm going to sell some gold, which is going to get me 4 francs. So don't change.
It's like your yard sale over here.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, then I'm going to move this over here.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 2 for it. Gets me a bonus, of which I will take this one, which is 8 points for every landmark that I occupy.
Okay.
So I won't use yet. Plus, I just placed a 4th key in here, right? Or not, it was this one.
Yeah.
I placed 4th active key.
Oh, yep,
so,
you're right. Okay.
Yep, because this counts 2. So there's 4 active keys. So I will place this one here.
Okay.
I don't have to put it in that district, but I think
Yeah.
I will in this case. Yeah. All right. And I am done.
Alright. Bronze star.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get any more landmarks. So I think I'll go ahead and activate this. I occupy 3 landmarks right now.
Mhm.
So that's going to be 8 times 3.
Alright. 24?
Yep.
Awesome.
So, going to go from 41, 51, 61, 62, 3, 4, 5.
65.
All right.
65. Alright. Awesome.
Okay. Your turn.
1 point, please.
So you're going to end the game, and I'm not going to be able to do everything I wanted to do. So I figured I better do that while I had the chance.
I ain't here for you. I'm here to win.
I know.
Or at least come very, very close.
I have no more keys that I can place this one, but it wouldn't. It's not going to do anything.
Let it be known.
I would sure like to have placed some more keys.
This is already way closer than the last game.
Yeah. I don't know what I can do that's going to help me.
You can get yourself a point.
Yes, I will. I'll take that point.
Okay.
All right. All right, so now we got to score.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that is my score.
Okay.
I have nothing else. Well, no. Well, we're going to score let's do these first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the district. So starting with this one right in front of me, I have 8, 11. You have
5.
5.
So I don't
So
have half of that.
you will not score in this one because in a 2-player game, to get second place, you have to reach at least half of the first place player score. So I'll get 20. So we're going to go from 99 to 80.
66.
Oh, excuse me. Are you sure?
Yep.
I like 99 better. Okay, 66, 76, 86. Yeah, right there. I'm looking at them upside down. All right. This one here, I've got 13 plus 8.
Yeah, you won that
That's
one.
a 21.
So you get 16
and you only, and I've actually got two more there. So yes, you don't get second place. So I get 16 more points. So 86 to 96. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at 103.
Okay.
And then I will also win that one, I do believe, because I've got 11, 12, 8, 9. Although you do get second place. We'll say 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we're tied. We're tied.
Both get 18.
I do believe that the player with the single highest tile breaks the tie, which would be me with the 11-point tile.
I believe you.
Pretty sure. So I'll get 18 points for that one. So 19, 20, 21 goes there. 121. You do get second place, which is 9.
Okay. 9.
Now, I know what you're about to do, because once you trigger the end of the game, I triggered it, and technically we should have taken more turns first, but I think we're pretty much done.
Yeah.
So we should have done this before we scored this, because you actually have one more turn. So I apologize, but
that's true.
I know what he's going to do, and it'll work out. So
I'm using my last.
This backwards.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm using my last bonus tile, which, like you said, I technically would have done that as my last turn at the end of the game. But for every franc I have, this allows me to get 1 victory point, and then taking into consideration, you can sell your what do you call them? Items or resources. You can sell them for francs. That's what I'm going to do. So start with 10. So we're going to go up to 100. Just do that. So that's the first thing I'm selling. We'll just start with my actual francs, then we'll move up. So 3. So add 5 more. There's that. There's those. Let's move to my woods. 4.
We're $1 a piece, or a franc a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Then 3.
1, 2, 3.
Then 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Then we're going to add 2, 4, 6, because each of these are worth 2.
Yep. So 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then lastly, we're going to add 12 more for my gold stars.
So 27, 39. All right. So if we did this right, which I think we did,
I think we did.
You won, but not as badly as you won last time.
Definitely. There was a significant gap last time.
So we had 2 different strategies. I was playing for points through the districts, and again, he should have done that before I did the scoring. I apologize for that, but it didn't change the outcome. So and he kind of hoarded resources and sold them, but he had to obtain that.
Yeah, I was saying that would have been useless if I didn't have this or a way to sell.
And that's one reason why he kind of blew through the bonus track.
Yeah.
And he also utilized the ones that score, certain buildings that you occupy, the points Even though he didn't have, on all of them, he didn't have that many, it added up. So
just kind of
all
had
right.
to take what I could get at that point.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like you said, I mean, you were blocking some of them. I could have waited for you to move off of them, but I was like, nah, just get while the getting's good. Kind of thing.
All right, so let's just real quick, let's wrap this up, talk about the game itself. I have played this, I don't know, 7 times or so. It seems like every time I play it, I like it more. And I guess that's because I'm learning more about it, and I'm really seeing the intricacies and the strategies and so on. Not that I didn't like it the first time I played it, I did. But
it's always that first time playing fatigue almost, where it's like, you're learning everything.
Right.
And
so the more I play it, the more I like it, because I realize the potential for scoring in different ways. It's, again, we had 2 totally different strategies, and it worked for Doug.
Yeah.
I am convinced that I could win using my strategy.
Yes.
I just didn't play as good as I could have, but I don't think my strategy was bad. I think my playing might have been not as good as it could have been. But,
well, I mean, let it be known. Last time when we played and I won, I used the same strategy, and I think if we were being brutally competitive, you could have easily, cut me off from getting some of those
I could probably have tried that. I was really not focused on that, though. I was focused on getting what I wanted.
Well, and also in a more than in like a 4-player game, those things would.
It's going to change.
Yeah, that strategy.
And I'm not sure your strategy would work so well in a 4-player game.
Not at all.
It might. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it. So,
but that would be a much lower. Percentage of possibility.
Right, because it's going to be a lot harder for you to get those resources to hoard them like you did here.
Exactly.
So, that being said, first table presence is, I think, great on this game. I think it's off the charts. The components, even in the prototype version, I think are wonderful.
Yeah.
And I think I can really foresee once they get the new tokens out. And so, I mean, it's going to be a gorgeous game.
Yeah.
Gameplay is good. It's got some very experienced creators, designers.
Everything is organized very well. Also, I like it is what it is. It's very organized. You have your different labels here, and then I said last time that we played, I had made a statement that lots of times when you see a new game and there's a lot of pieces to it, because there's a few pieces to this game. It can be overwhelming, especially to somebody that's maybe new to gaming. They'll walk over and be like, "Oh, that looks way too complicated." Yeah. But I mean, even before, even when he'd be playing this and I would, walk in and see it, I was like, "Oh, okay, I can see everything. It's labeled well. It's not overwhelming. There's,
So I don't know that there's anything brand new in this as far as mechanics go, but I think the combination of them works. It just works well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, personally, I could definitely recommend this game. I think you should check it out on Kickstarter. It's on there now, and if you think you would enjoy this, I think you ought to definitely consider backing this while you can and get a hold of this game.
Yeah.
So Doug agrees with me.
I do agree.
So if you don't have anything to add, I will just say thank you so much for watching our playthrough. Hope it wasn't too long for you. And we have enjoyed this, enjoyed having you guys there. If you have any comments, if you saw us make mistakes, be nice, but make comments. That's fine. We'd like to know. And we will see you next time. So for now, I am Doug Jr.
I'm Doug the Third.
And we'll see you next time on Doug and Doug Gaming.